Feeling stuck in a rut? Each day blurring into the next, a never-ending cycle of tasks and to-dos? You crave fulfillment, productivity, success, but traditional advice just isn't cutting it. What if there were 7 secret habits that could revolutionize your life? Habits that unlock your potential, shatter limitations, and propel you towards unimaginable success. Enter Stephen Covey's legendary 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. This isn't your grandma's self-help book. It's a life-changing roadmap that will transform the way you approach every single day. A life where you're not just reacting to the world, you're shaping it. Think accomplishing your goals with laser focus and building meaningful relationships that fuel your journey. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People isn't a magic bullet. It's a paradigm shift for a life of fulfillment and success on your terms. Are you ready to ditch the struggle and become the best version of yourself? Then buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and smash that like button, because this channel is about to take you on a journey to unleashing your inner rockstar with the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. These habits aren't just for CEOs and business titans. They're for anyone who wants to live a life of purpose and passion. Don't wait. Start your transformation today. Let's face it, we've all been there. Stuck in a reactive cycle, feeling like life is happening to us instead of for us. We blame traffic jams for our tardiness, the weather for our bad moods, and external circumstances for our unfulfilled dreams. But what if I told you there's another way? What if you could take the paintbrush and create your own masterpiece called life? For years, I felt like a passenger on my own life journey. Events unfolded around me, and I simply reacted. It wasn't until I embraced the power of proactivity that everything shifted. Stephen Covey opened my eyes to the fact that we have the ability to choose our responses to any situation. We can be victims of circumstance, or we can be architects of our destiny. Think of your life as a canvas. Being reactive is like letting someone else splatter paint all over it, creating a messy, uncontrolled image. But being proactive empowers you to choose your colors, decide on the composition, and paint a masterpiece that reflects your values and goals. Remember that feeling of wandering aimlessly through life, starting tasks without a clear direction? Yeah, we've all been there. We get caught up in the daily grind, jumping from one thing to the next without a roadmap for the bigger picture. But what if you could chart your course before setting sail? It's about defining your destination before you embark on your journey, ensuring every step takes you closer to your ultimate goals. I used to approach projects and goals with a wing-it mentality. Sure, I'd get things done, but often the results felt random and unfulfilling. I started by envisioning my desired outcome. What did I want to achieve with this project? How did it fit into my larger life goals? With a clear picture in mind, I could then make strategic decisions and prioritize tasks that moved me closer to that vision. Remember that feeling of being drowned in a sea of to-dos? Urgent tasks pile up, deadlines loom, and yet, a nagging sense of insignificance persists. We get caught up in the whirlwind of activity, neglecting the truly important things in our lives. Put first things first offers a lifeline in this chaotic sea. It's like a powerful filter, sifting out the essential from the non-essential. This habit isn't about becoming a productivity robot. It's about focusing your time and energy on what truly matters. I used to prioritize tasks based on urgency, not importance. Urgent emails and pressing deadlines took center stage, while my personal goals languished. I learned to align my actions with my values and long-term goals. Let's face it, we've all been there. Stuck in a win-lose mentality, approaching every interaction as a competition where there can only be one victor. This mindset can be exhausting, hindering collaboration and fostering resentment. But what if there was a better way? What if we could approach every situation with the belief that there's a solution where everyone wins? Think win-win. It's about building bridges, not walls, and fostering mutually beneficial outcomes in all your interactions. In the past, I approached negotiations with a my way or the highway attitude. This often led to strained relationships and missed opportunities. I started seeking solutions that benefited both parties, focusing on understanding their needs and finding common ground. This shift in mindset opened doors to collaboration, fostered trust, and led to much more satisfying outcomes.
Have you ever felt like you're speaking different languages in a conversation? Words fly back and forth,
but true understanding seems out of reach. This constant struggle to be heard can be incredibly frustrating, hindering our ability to connect and resolve conflicts effectively. Seek first to understand, then to be understood offers a powerful antidote to communication woes. It's like a beacon of empathy, illuminating the path to truly meaningful connection. This habit isn't about waiting for your turn to speak. It's about actively listening to understand the other person's perspective, their feelings, and their needs. Before, my conversations were often one-sided battles to get my point across. I focused on being heard, not on truly understanding the other person. But I started listening with genuine curiosity, trying to see things from their perspective. This simple change opened doors to deeper understanding, fostered empathy, and paved the way for more productive communication. We've all achieved things on our own, but have you ever experienced the magic of true collaboration? That feeling of a team coming together, where individual strengths combine to create something truly extraordinary. Synergize. For a long time, I believed that individual achievement was the key to success. I focused on honing my own skills and pushing myself to the limit. While I achieved some success, there was a limit to what I could accomplish alone. It's like a symphony of collaboration, where the unique strengths and perspectives of each team member come together to create a masterpiece far greater than the sum of its parts. This isn't about blind conformity. It's about celebrating differences and leveraging them for a greater purpose. Are you ready to ditch the limitations of individual effort and unlock the power of synergy? We've all been there, running on fumes, pushing ourselves to the limit, and neglecting the very things that fuel our success. We get so caught up in achieving goals that we forget to take care of the most important tool we have, ourselves. Sharpen the Saw reminds us that lasting success hinges on continuous renewal. Think of yourself as a beautiful garden. You need fertile soil, nourishing water, and consistent care to flourish. This is about investing in all the dimensions of your well-being: physical, mental, social, and spiritual. In the past, I equated self-care with laziness. I believed that the harder I pushed myself, the faster I'd achieve my goals. But this relentless drive backfired. Burnout became my constant companion, and my productivity plummeted. Self-care isn't a luxury. It's the cornerstone of a successful and fulfilling life. Are you ready to ditch the burnout cycle and cultivate a life of sustained growth? A life where you're not just surviving, you're thriving. A life where you conquer challenges, build meaningful relationships, and achieve goals you once thought were impossible. This isn't a pipe dream. This is the life Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People unlocks. These habits aren't just dusty principles. They're powerful tools that will transform your approach to every single day. You've seen the power of proactivity, the clarity of beginning with the end in mind, and the focus of putting first things first. You've discovered the magic of win-win solutions, the art of seeking first to understand, and the synergy that blossoms from sharpening the saw. Now it's your turn to embrace these habits and unlock your full potential. Are you ready to ditch the limitations and become the architect of your own destiny? Then subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, and embark on a journey to unleash the highly effective person within. Remember, these habits aren't a one-time fix. They're a lifelong commitment to growth. But with dedication and the wisdom of Stephen Covey, you can transform yourself and create a life that is truly extraordinary. The choice is yours. What will you choose today? Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, take care and stay committed to your journey of effectiveness and success.